Happy Thursday. It is the next day. It is kind of a chill, just cozy day. It's raining, or now it's kind of stopped a little bit, but it's still cloudy. And yeah, so we got quite a bit done this morning. We've done school. I did a little bit of coding this morning. I'll have to share a little bit more about that, but this is something that I started. I've always been interested in web design, even from college, MySpace days and different things. I've always been into it. And then I heavily got into it a little bit after I had Emery. And then I think just mom life and newborn life and everything kind of took over. And so I only got to JavaScript when I was learning it. And so that was 5 years ago. And so I picked it back up about a month and a half ago. And I'm in a 30-week program, and I'm basically going through to just relearn front and back end development, so that I can be a full stack engineer, and that'll allow me to be able to, of course, do freelance web design work, for just really anyone. I already do web design, but this will allow me to really be able to do custom things from scratch and to just really learn how to do things. I also have interest in building mobile applications and stuff. So I'm excited because I've been really learning a lot. But I started back from the beginning just to really brush up on my skills and things, make sure I understood all the stuff that I had previously learned. So I decided to just start from the beginning, and it's been really, really good. But I feel like I'm a student again. I have homework and all of that stuff. So I was catching up on a little bit of that this morning. We did school. We made some little constellation art. I'll have to show you guys. It turned out really cute. And then I just finally ate because I felt like I was about to pass out, and read another chapter in my book. This is the one I'm reading currently, and it is really good. It's called The Inheritance Game. So far, I'm only within, I think, chapter 6. But already, I'm really excited to find out, why she inherited this money from this man. This random girl inherits this money from this billionaire, and it's why? She doesn't know him. So I'm really excited to see what happens. Okay. I'm also trying to troubleshoot yet another thing. It's always just certain stuff that people, I feel just don't really talk enough about, of just the back end administrative tasks that come up, and how there's a research period of trying to figure it out, whether you need to speak with the company, what the issue is through, or whatever the case is. So I feel it's been a week of those issues. I had one of my customers was having an issue with her payment going through. She needed to update her payment information, and she couldn't figure out where it was. So I needed to contact customer service through my course platform to see. I have Podia, because I was trying to see, I'm okay, maybe, I'm not sure what she sees on her end 100%. I have test accounts. I went in and looked and I saw it. So I'm well, let me just make sure. So they sent me the instructions, but then it's still not exactly working for her. So now I need to figure out, I'm going to get back in contact with them again, because now she can't try to redo it. And I'm looking in Stripe to see if there's something I can do here. But Stripe is not making it easy for me to find her in here. Y'all, it just be... Then I have another customer that is, another woman. She's in my membership, and she is having weird login issues. So I don't know. It's always just these little tasks and stuff. I procrastinate. I mean, I do it as quickly as I can, but it always feels like I just want to procrastinate, because these are the things where I'm I don't know. I don't know. But I will figure it out. That's what I'm getting to right now. So I'm dedicating a little time to do that, maybe the next half hour, to figure out these two things, hopefully get them some answers. And then I'm going to start packing, because we're going to be leaving for our trip this evening to head to Charlotte. But let me show you guys these little constellations. So for the unit study that I'm doing this month, we're learning all about outer space. And so we are just about done. We only have 1 week left. Next week is going to be fun. We're going to be making our own rocket launcher and learning about astronauts and what they do up in space when they're up there. But this is one of them we made. This is her name. We have, this was a little test one to just kind of show. And then Emery made a little whale. So we have a little whale constellation. And then also this little bird right here too. I mean, not a bird, and this little butterfly. So this was really cute and fun. It was just simple. We just used this little paint here for the stars basically, and then just added some glitter just to make it fun. But this was actually cute. I got this book in a set from Ollie's, and it's been perfect. We've been using it to reference, and so we use this as just kind of some inspiration from making them. And she really enjoyed this a lot. So it's very, very cute, and I've been enjoying it. And then I've been putting all our little crafts and stuff up there that we've been making. So we did the sun. Actually need to put this one up there, but we did a little earth. So just very cute little projects and things that we've been doing. Okay. All right. I'm happy to report that both of those videos for the challenge are done. The last one is uploading now, and I'm going to add it to this little thing here. So we are all good with that. I'm feeling very productive. And now I guess I should probably get myself together because we're going to be leaving. I still need to pack. I had every intention of packing a lot sooner, but I mean, life, right? I still have not straightened my hair, as you can see. So lots of things that need to happen. But right now I'm getting ready to pull out all of my ideal clothes for my looks. Like, I'm trying to look cute. I really just want to look good for my husband. So I'm going to try to get some really cute outfits together. I also need to make this bed as well. But really quickly, while that video is uploading, I'm trying to figure out exactly what my words are here, but I just wanted to say that I'm really happy to be back on my channel and posting and vlogging again. It was a long 3-ish months or so of just trying to really figure out what it was that I wanted to do, and I think that taking that break was much needed for so many reasons. Just from the burnout feeling, the feeling of like the questioning of everything. And I was actually listening to this podcast, which I have shared on here many times before. Like, I really love The Basement with Tim Ross, but I have not listened to it in a while. I think he took a break over the summer, and then I kind of forgot. And anyway, there was a recent one with, I believe it's Dr. Darius Daniels, and I'm new to him. So he's on there. I'm not even done with the episode yet, but they were talking about some really, really good stuff. And I'm really enjoying the episode. So I will definitely link it down below if you want some just encouragement, especially when it comes to like faith and all of that. Like, I know there's going to be some more gems dropped on the second half because a friend of mine, she sent me a link to like a clip from it, and I haven't even heard that part from it yet, which was really like, oh, I got to go listen to this. But it's just interesting how when we are doing like purpose-led work, is what I'm really thinking of this as, how it can just be so easy to want to give up, you know? So, well, not even so easy, but sometimes it's like it feels easier to give up than to try to keep going and figure things out when it's just not, like, the pieces are not fitting together. You don't really know exactly what you're doing anyway, right? And it's just, I think that's what keeps us closer to God, is because we have like kind of this aspect of humbling in the process. And that's definitely what's happening with me, because it's like, I don't want to stop any of these things I'm doing, but there's a lot of things to be frustrated about. And there's a lot of things that are still unknown, and a lot of things where I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm being obedient. Like, what's happening here? You know, what is going on? And so I think I just kind of got fed up with it. And I'm not going to say that it's gone, because it's not. But I'm back to, you know, just moving in obedience again and trusting in God with what He has planned for my platform and just the different things that I'm going to do on here. I know Q4 is going to be great, and so I'm excited that I've been getting a chance to do some planning of Q4. I actually think I'm going to try to work on my power sheets while we are on this drive for the Q4 section of it, so I might do that. And just really trying to get into it. I am going to do a quarterly reset video. I'm planning on it. So that'll probably be going up soon too. But overall, I'm excited for what's to come. And I just appreciate you all hanging around and being here with me. I have this, like, I went and got a facial, I guess probably almost 3 weeks ago now. And my face has been really clear. So I've really been trying to just take care of my face and be very proactive with what I'm supposed to do, especially when it comes to like morning and night routine type of stuff, just really quick things. I'll have to show that at some point in another vlog. But I have this little acne that appeared, and I was doing some research about it. I was like, what is going on exactly? It kind of reminded me of like a mosquito bump, but then a mosquito bite, but it didn't go away. So apparently it's cystic acne. And some people get different things that happen like after a really good facial, because it was a good facial, y'all. It hurt though with all those extractions, but I read about it that you can have like purging that takes place of your skin because like so much happened and everything. So I kind of expected like a couple breakouts here, but I've never experienced cystic acne before. So I'm trying to just let it run its course and see if it'll go away before I start trying to do different things. Because I was trying to put alcohol on it and it wasn't going anywhere, and there wasn't like a head on it. So that's what made me notice like something's a little different, and which made me research and see that it was cystic acne. So anyway, I'm sharing all of this because I'm really just in my era of trying to just take better care of myself in all aspects. Definitely mental is the next one. I want to get back with a therapist again. I think that that's super important for everyone, if nothing else. But just, really trying to get back into it. And I've been wanting to take care of my skin for a really long time. So I'm happy to be getting back into that. But hopefully this will go away, y'all. That's basically what I'm saying. Like, hopefully by the next vlog, this will be smaller. I don't know. I'm hoping it'll just kind of go away on its own. But if not, I'm looking at some stuff. If you've experienced cystic acne before, please share with me anything you've used in the past. Preferably more on the natural side of things, of how you're able to get rid of it. So, all right, I'm going to get some things going, and I'll check in with you all a little later. All right, officially all packed. So I just need to put everything in the bag, of course, and just double check that I have what I need, but I'm good. So that part is officially checked off. I thought I would take this time of the video to, of course, let you all see some of the fun that we had during this anniversary weekend, but also just to speak on a little bit about my husband and how we met and just marriage in general. With this being our 7-year anniversary, it definitely has come with a lot of hard work, and it's come with so many just questions, of like what's next for our future in terms of what we want to do as we continue to grow together, and also just a reflection of looking back of how far we come, how different we are. And so we originally actually met on Plenty of Fish, which is a dating app, back in 2014. I had just moved to Charlotte and was just kind of starting my life over after things didn't quite work out after college. And we hit it off immediately. We were always on Skype talking, always on the phone talking. And it was just such an amazing time getting to know him. And we really our love story really began in Charlotte. He really showed me around Charlotte and all of the different things, and I started to not only fall in love with the city but also with him. And so for us to come back for this anniversary, the first one since we've moved back closer to family and just been able to get out and do things on our own in the last 7 years, it was just such a blessing to be back where it all started. And we didn't do anything super over the top or crazy, but just being in each other's presence and having a chance to hear each other talk, without a little voice in the background, asking for snacks and different things. It was just so cool. And I was just reminded time and time again throughout the weekend of just how much we've been through, how much we've changed as individuals, but how proud I am of us. And just all of the things that God has done. He has moved us across the country. He has created an entrepreneur in me. He has moved my husband up into different positions and promotions. And really, I've seen him come into his own over the last 7 years and almost a decade of dating. And it's just so beautiful to witness a love that really just started off as something of just two people trying to figure life out. We were both in transitions. My husband was just getting out of the military in the Marine Corps, and I was moving and trying to restart my life. And so coming back here was really, really special for that reason, I think. And one thing I wanted to just say as, I guess, a bit of a reflection is just that, when you look at other people and you see all of the smiles and all of the good times and just so many things in those pictures that we see online when we scroll, and it's so easy to say, like, oh, relationship goals, black love, and different things, and all of that is so amazing, and I'm always striving to have that for us. But the reality is that people go through some really tough times. We have been through our fair share of moments that have really made it difficult at times to be in marriage. And I don't say that without, really, truly focusing on just how much we have been through in the 7 years. And so that is why I'm just so beyond grateful and even more in love with my husband today than I was when we first said I love you, just because we have both truly learned how to not only operate in a way that is selfless, and it's not always perfect, but also in a way that is really figuring out how we can both move forward and do what's best for our family. And so marriage is so beautiful. Marriage is so hard. It's challenging, but it is one of the best things that I've been doing in my life. And I'm so grateful for it. I'm so grateful for the love that we have. And I am just beyond excited to see what God has in store for us as I just continue to pray over our marriage, as well as for you, your marriage, especially just as we go through ups and downs, just the prayer that you will get through and that you will continue to feel the strength of God between you. It is so important to keep God at the forefront whenever you can. And just always look at yourself in the mirror as well, because just as much as we can point a finger at the one that we're with, a lot of times there's things that we can also work on ourselves as individuals to make us the better half for them. And for those lessons that I'm continuing to learn over the years, and I know more things will come, right? But I feel like we are definitely in our groove, and I'm grateful for all of the lessons, all of the challenges, the tears, the happy moments, the questioning, everything, because it's brought us to what I feel is one of the strongest points in our marriage right now. And I'm so grateful for my husband's support above all, because without him, I would not be doing half of the things I'm doing on this channel. And so I appreciate you all being here and checking out a little bit of our weekend. We had so much fun. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Definitely make sure you get out with your significant other and have a good time. And talk to y'all soon. Bye.